Hey everyone, I'm super excited. Welcome everyone to the Real Knowledge Club Summit. Our next guest is truly a fascinating guest. Her name is Jyotsna, a fighter and inspiration to many out there. She started her journey being an independent lady at the age of 17 years, right? And she had many ups and downs. She went through all the trenches and she rise above. And today she's an entrepreneur and she's an entrepreneur and she's also the host of JRS Show. And recently she crewed one of the biggest events in India called Freedom Business Retreat by Siddharth Rajsekar at Chennai. That's when I met her, right? And today, without any delay, let's all welcome Jyotsna to the Real Knowledge Club Summit.
So thank you so much, Akshay. It's really lovely connect with you and with many people. It's an honor to be here.
Absolutely, it's super awesome. Yeah, Jyotsna, tell us about your backstory, how you got started, how you are today, how did you, how did it all got started?
Like the journey, if you'll ask, it's I think business. I never thought about business. If honestly, I'll say it's nothing planned. You cannot work with the plan. People say that do this plan, it's going to work. Plan never works. It's like you cannot provide your life a plan. Obviously you can plan for something to achieve, but you cannot plan whatever you are going to accept, you are going to get, and what life is going to give you. So it's like that. I planned for something else. I was thinking of doing something else, but then what happened, I come from a very lower middle class family, and we saw many struggles. We saw struggle for food also. So at the age of 17, 18, not exactly 17, you can say 17, I started off. Then at the age of 18, I thought I'll do something. I'll earn money by myself. I'll be independent because I cannot depend on anyone. And at that time, I started doing tuition initially. I was earning 2,500 around, and it was really, really difficult time when I was earning 2,500 and my rent was 2,000 around. So then after the tuition, I started doing call center job. I earned for 3 months I got 2,800 rupees, and I like literally walking more than 7-8 kilometers because I didn't have 10 rupees in my hand, and all that thing happened. So I never complain about my life. I feel like my life made me more stronger, made me who I am. After all of that, I came to business. I joined a network marketing company in the aim of earning money, not anything else. Because I joined, I thought I'll earn so much money, and then the realization started that it's not easy. It's a journey that you are going through. It's a journey that everyone goes. And then many things I got to know. I learned what is marketing, how to do things, and that's how to scale the network marketing business. I met Siddharth Rajsekar, I joined ILH, and all that thing happened. And that's how life transformation started beginning. Like, what is the real meaning of life, what you really want from your life, and many things that I got to know, many things, many realizations since I think more than a year it took me to realize that what exactly I really want from my life. I knew that I am going to do something big. I thought of going so far and all that I know, but how and what I need to do. See, we think of many dreams, not me. Uh, in this age, when we grow up, we think I'll be a doctor, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll earn that much amount, I'll live a good life, and many things. But then what happens is we don't get the path. That's what I realized, that maybe I want to be a speaker. Maybe that was something from my childhood. I was dreaming of to be a speaker, to do something great in my life. But how? By being a
Hmm.
doctor, by being an entrepreneur? I didn't know that. But then when I come to business, I did many things. That's how the entrepreneur journey started. And with ILH also, I got to know about many things. And recently on my birthday, I was thinking of my show, I think 1 year back or something like that. But then on my birthday, I planned to launch the JRS show. and successfully I invited many speakers like Avi Arya, Siddharth Rajsekar, many successful people. And just right now also many speakers are lined up, many interviews are going to happen. So all the things are happening, got an opportunity working with Siddharth and all that thing. It's like all the hard works are paying off. How I started, and I'm not saying I reached so high, it's just a beginning that I am going through. But yeah, I got the
Yes,
direction that yes, that is the path. And right now you need to grow yourself, you need to evolve yourself, and yeah, that's how I am,
that's
that's what I do.
that's amazing. And when it comes down to like when you were like student, right? Like, did you finish your college or like by the way, like you are dropout? Like how?
No, dropout. I actually, in my life, my concepts are something different. I feel like if I start something, I will complete it. Though,
Okay.
when I was a student, like physics honor student, I chose physics because I was a very good student in my school, and I chose physics with my choice after my plus two. Then I did really good in physics. Then everyone started expecting that I'll go for NIT, I'll go for that, this, but I never wanted to do that because after my 12th, I cracked JE architecture, but then I didn't join. So I got that I will never go in that line. But then why I will invest my parents' money? Why I'll invest my time if I'm not going on that direction? So I was doing graduation when I came to uh, earning money and all that. That time, and I think the first year only, first year some months I studied well, but after that I came to business, and then my focus was only on building my career. I completed my graduation anyway, but
Mm.
not with that intention that I'm going to build my career in this. Yeah.
Got it, got it. And is that education what you learned in your college or like school, is it helping you right now or like is it something completely different what you're doing currently right now?
So, what I believe is that we go to school, we go to college, or wherever we go in our life. I did many things in my life. I learned yoga, professional meditation training, all that. I believe one thing is all of these gives you the experience. When you go to college, you take 3 years of experience, many experiences. How to handle a bully,
Yeah.
how to handle the objections, how to handle the failure, many things that we learn. We grow. When we grow with time, we learn many things. Friendship and all that thing happens. Life gives you the experience and the knowledge. You are saying knowledge is not the only the book, the kitabi knowledge is not the knowledge only. It's just that obviously
Yeah.
I learned many things about physics, and I understand why this thing is not happening. Maybe there is something that I know, force, that is acceleration, but these things are for our knowledge. And though I didn't go in that line research and all, so maybe that will not be so much helpful. But the experience that I got in my 12th, in my graduation, that is like, I cannot say. In my 12th I got many experiences, I got many rejections, I did many good things, maybe I did mistakes, I learned from that. So these are the life experience that make you a better person. People think that maybe why I'll join college if I don't see. It's absolutely your choice. You want to, you don't want to, but wherever you go, just live your life. Don't take your life so seriously. That time I was thinking, when I was skipping my study, not skipping, I was in my graduation, but one type of, I was doing business, not focusing on study, so indirectly I am skipping my study. So I was prepared that after graduation, when I am going to tell my father that papa I am not going to do it, he is gonna slap me, that how dare you, you started the study, you are doing really well, you will skip the study. So I was thinking on that line, what going to happen if I'll say that. But then all the things happened good. Father thought that, and he didn't object, he didn't go against of me, but he thought that maybe if I go for that, maybe kuch acha ho jata. It's like that. Why didn't I go for study? But now he is very happy whatever I am doing. So it's just that whenever you go for study or something like that, it gives you beautiful experience, it gives you many learnings. Yeah,
Hmm. Yes, absolutely. Like while we go to college school, like we actually learn that values everything, right?
many things.
That's, yeah, we get good friends. like we couldn't have met like so many people if we wouldn't have gone to the school or like college, right? And you being like an habit coach, like you said, like you used to help people with the habits, everything. What do you tell, like if you were to give advice, like a 3-step or a 5-step framework, how to gain like good habits fast?
First, there is nothing first or overnight. Everything takes time. That's the first thing. So I was into health, I think 2 years back, when I was in a network marketing business. It's actually related to health, so I got to know many things about health. Why I came there, let me tell you that. I was like in my childhood, I was very sick. In my college time, also, I got into tumor. Then I realized that when breast tumor happened, I got through the operation and all that thing. I realized that that's the life I can't live. Breast tumor, operation, sick, because my schedule was like that. I wake up in the morning, I stay alone, then I make my food, then I go to my college, then I come from my college, then again I do my lunch, then again I go for the tuition that I was doing, then I go for my coaching, then I return to my room around 9 to 10 p.m., then I do my part-time job. I was doing content writing. So many things I'm doing, but my health is not good. So it's not supporting me. I'm feeling low and all that thing happening. And I cannot live such a life where I am not feeling good. And how it's going to happen? So I started thinking of my health. And when I started feeling good and energetic and all that thing that a student needs, then I realized that not only me, many people around me are suffering with many health. In every family, you will find acidity, gastric, cholesterol, many things, many things. Then I started helping people to lose weight, to gain weight, and to do many things like and get out of all these things. And that's how I came to health. But when I came to ILH, I realized that health is a very broad niche. Weight loss, weight gain, it's a very vast niche. It's not a small thing. So I thought of narrowing down and choosing something that changed my life. I realized that when I was not okay in health wise, how it happened, how I became healthy, how I became health conscious, that is my habit. That is something transformed me. I was like, when it come to money mindset, when it comes to health, when it comes to mindset, when it comes to many things, family relation also, I was not okay with my parents because they were not with me on my dream, though they were never against of me. Then I realized many things are happening wrong in my life. Why? Because my habits are not good. When I started thinking, see, habit is not something that do exercise from tomorrow. Habit is like overall, it's your mindset. Your thinking is also a habit. How you think, how you respond to things. When you listen something, are you responding with the negativity, or you are taking it something positive and to improve yourself? That is also a habit. So I realized that I need to change myself in every aspect of life if I really want to be healthy mentally, physically, relationship wise, and everything. So that's how I thought
Hmm.
habit is something that is, and I structured a framework that is going to help you in every aspect of your life. And if I'll say what is that three thing or five thing, I'll say uh, no, there is no three thing or five thing. I'll say
Okay.
start doing some basic things like when you wake up in the morning, write some goals, do affirmation, drink some water, do some physical workout, and all that thing that is going to help your mental health and your physical health. And when your day goes, you work like normally we entrepreneurs or job holders, they sit whole day in a chair. I'll suggest go for a walk in between. These are the small habits which are very much important. After that, take care of your food. Whatever you are eating, are you eating good? Are you mindful about what you are eating? That is very much important. We don't understand that what we are taking inside, that is going to create your eating habit also impacts your mental health. It's not only that your physical health, it's also impact your mental health. So be careful about what you are eating. If you are eating outside, take some salad. All that basic and small habits, you need to do some meditation that is going to keep your mental health very good, and all that thing. And sleep early, wake up early. These are the basic things that our parents also say when we were child that sleep early, wake up early, and all that thing. Do that. Do some spiritual things. Do the gratitude prayer. See, what I realized, it's a it's a memory, or you can say it's an experience. We blame the situation normally when something happens, that okay, I don't have money, that's why it didn't happen. I don't have this, that's why it's not happening. Start saying whatever I have, maybe many people don't have. Whatever I
Yeah.
have, I have a leg, I have my legs well with me, I have my eyes, I have my hand, I can do whatever I want to. Stop blaming your situation whatever you don't have. Start thinking whatever you have, and start implementing these things. Start thinking that with this thing, what can I make better? Because when I started, I
Hmm.
didn't have a single rupee with me. Not single rupee when I stopped taking money from my parent. And to from that to this, that's a belief. You have to believe in yourself. You have to explore things. I started doing content writing. I started helping people in health wise. Though I was a physics and a student, I didn't know anything about health. I started reading. I started learning. I started. I am a big explorer. I believe that keep exploring your life. Take your life very easy. Enjoy every moment of your life. I'm not saying waste your time. I'm saying learn. I'm saying grow, and try to know many things. Try to learn, try to explore every second of your life. And these are the habits. It's also a habit that how you are thinking. However, what is your perspective? If it's wrong, if you feel that you are saying something that is not, see, we fight, then we say something, then we realize, oh, I did the mistake. So how to change that then?
Yeah.
That is something you need to think of. That is also a habit. So in life, everything is habit. If you are doing wrong, then also a habit. If you are doing right, then also it's a habit. To replace the wrong with right, what you can do? You are taking cigarette. What is something that you can do to leave the cigarette? Keep your cigarette with you and promise yourself, I'm not going to take it from tomorrow. Maybe it's difficult because you are in the addiction. Then what you can do? Do something good. The time you feel taking cigarette, go somewhere where you cannot take cigarette. That is something you can do. Then you will automatically stop yourself. It's not that don't look at the cigarette, keep your cigarette in your pocket, then don't take it. That's how you will change yourself in every aspect of life. When you are doing something, you are sleeping late because you are addicted to Netflix series. So what you can do? Start watching something good. In case of start reading book. When you will read book, you will feel sleepy because you are not addicted to books. So when you will feel
Hmm.
sleepy, you will sleep early. So now your Netflix habits are going to go. These are the small things, and after some time, when you'll start reading two lines in book, oh, then one pages, then two pages, you will get a good habit, that is book reading. So I believe and I listen from someone that when you complete a single book, you go ahead 5 year of your life, because the book that someone written, that is something experience, the learning that you move ahead 5 year of your life. So these are the things how you can replace your bad habits with your good habits, and take care of your habits if you really want to be successful. I'll not say successful, if you really want to be happy in your life, whatever you do, you be a teacher or you be a entrepreneur, what is important is your happiness. After all,
Absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
something that you need to be happy. If you are stressed after earning lakhs, if you are stressed after you marry the girl you want, then that is not life that you want. You want to be happy. So change your habits, think how you can live a better life.
Absolutely. It's like habits either make you or like break you. If you
Break you.
have the good decisions, it'll take you up.
True.
Some bad habits can pull you down as well, right? And we
True.
have to channelize our energy into like upper spiral instead of like downwards. If we are not
Downwards.
growing, we go down, right? Yeah, that was amazing. And Joshna, like you told, like you have interviewed like Avi Arya, Siddharth Rajsekar, all these people, right? Like the best marketers, digital marketers, coaches in India. What was the experience you had like interviewing them, and what did you learn from them?
So when I thought of JRS show, I never thought that I will go for digital market or I'll go for this. I thought the JRS show is all about the success stories. I
Hmm.
in that show I talk about many success stories. When I see someone in Instagram, when I learn about someone, I love to explore that person. What is that perspective? How that person reached from this to that? Because what happens is, with whom I connect, it is not mandatory that with that person you will also connect. Your vibe, Siddharth sir always says that your vibe will attract your tribe. So it is like that. Maybe I'll connect with Avi Arya, maybe you will connect with Siddharth because your vibe is more similar with Siddharth. So I feel like it's not that I will only go for the digital markets. I will go for the people I feel like they achieve something in life, and when they will share their journey and how they reach so far from this to this. Because everyone, it's not that someone just born and be like earning something or achieved something. It's not like that. It's that's just a
Yeah.
journey. So I feel like when they will share their journey, how they overcame all the problems that came in their way and all that thing, the person that will listen to the podcast, that person is going to feel inspired, is going to feel that okay, also I can do this. If that person, by taking loan, by selling her wife's jewelry, can build such a big community with Siddharth, then why I can? Because I have money or I have something, why I can't? That's how I thought. Let's bring some people who did something, maybe who saw some struggle in their life, and they can say how to handle all that situation and to move ahead in your life. And I'm very happy that when I thought of interview, and the people that I asked, all of them said yes. Though I was starting off the show, I was thinking people will say no and all that because it's new. But it's something that if you are thinking good, and it happens, and it happened. I was so happy that the first yes I got from Avi Arya sir, and the first mail was I sent to Avi Arya sir. Though it was the interview happened 3 months after, it's not yet uploaded because we just finished the interview up before some days. So it's like it took a long time, but he was my lucky charm. I feel like that the first mail I sent to him and I got the yes. After that, um, like I sent mail to many people and I said got yes from many people. Maybe some of them didn't get my mail or I didn't get response, but I will reach to those people in life. So yeah, after interviewing Siddharth is like my role model. He's, I feel like he's my another parent. He's someone who made me, who helped me realize who I am, what is my worth, and what I can bring to the world. So it's really amazing experience to talk to Siddharth, to talk to Avi. I interviewed Riddhi Devara. She is from also ILS, but she is doing really good. The way she created the impact and the influence is really amazing. I interviewed another one guy from India, and he's staying in Canada. His story being a job holder, how did all these people, when I met these people, I felt, man, they are doing really good in their life. And to do that, they went through many struggle, many ups and downs. Why we are complaining? If you are dreaming of achieving something big, then these things are going to come in our life, coming, these things are going to come in our way. So it's really amazing. I felt so inspired. I got to know about many things. I learned many things. Avi Arya sir said at the end of the podcast that don't take life so seriously, live your life experience. Because he asked me something, I said I am taking the experience of my life. He said I am also doing that. Life is all about live your life, take the experience of every second, and spend some time with your family. That is very much important. We interview many people, but we never go to our parents and spend some time with that clicked me. That every podcast that I do, I learn something from them. The consistency that they are following, the after being in such difficult situations, how they are proving their commitment. It's really amazing. So
Hmm.
what I can say more, when someone listen to the podcast, they will got to know that what is real value. The podcast that I did with Siddharth sir, every second was magical. The things that he said in between 1 hour is though I did the podcast with Awareness, it's around 15 to 25 minutes because it's he was in India, he was busy. So I am very grateful that he gave the time at least for 15 to 25 minutes. It's an honor for me to host him. And the episode that I did with other people, every second was magical. When someone will go through that podcast, they will realize what is the real value they put inside it.
Absolutely, that was super awesome. And like many people actually try to reach out to like these guests, right? Like, and they sometimes they don't get replies or something. What do you think uh, we have to showcase in order to get like Avi Arya or like Siddharth Rajsekar? What is the USP? Like what made you like as you send the email, right? Why did they actually accept? Because not everybody they're going to accept, right? What is that USP or like unique value, because of that you are able to attract uh, like the best people coming on your interviews or like shows?
See, I don't know what they thought, but what I realized why I got yes from many people, I feel like keep your intentions true. If you are calling
Mm.
them because they are so famous, you are going to earn a lot of money if they will come to your show. Maybe I don't think that will click to them. Your mail or your message need to touch their heart. And the mail that I wrote, it is something that I am sure that that must have touched their heart, because whatever I wrote from my heart. Why this so? Why I started this so? What was my intention behind this so? And why I invited that person? That also I mentioned. Why I invited that person to my show, and what that person can bring to my show, and togetherly what I can do. These are the things I normally cover, and I do things from true intention from my heart. When I need something, I live it on universe. That is something I
Mm.
know in my life. When I uh, you can say one of my biggest role model is Ranveer Alawadia, Beer Biceps. I connect with his team before some months ago about the podcast and all that. Raz, Ranveer, all are like they are youths, and Ranveer was, when I was a child, he was my biggest inspiration. He was my role model. How he transformed himself. See, these people are I will never ever imagine the way they transformed. I thought, can I do this? Can I transform in such a way? Can I create this mesmerizing transformation in me so that I can inspire many people? And the way I got inspiration, how I choose my guests, it's like when I get the connection with that person from a video, from a story, then I think of that person. Okay, I'll invite. It's not that someone is famous and I go for that person. It's never like that. In my life, in my for my podcast, I never go like that. Okay, this person is very famous, now I'm going to invite that. So I don't do that. I invite, you will see, there are many people who are not famous, so people don't know him, but they are in my show because I feel that connection. I feel that they have the real value that they can bring to the table. And when I think of the with true intention from my heart, I invite them from my heart with the true
Mm.
message, true intention, and they say yes. And maybe they can say no. I was also prepared for that. If they will say no, then I will work hard to make it happen. I'll do something so that they will.
Absolutely.
And it's like you can say not challenge. It's like something you need to learn, that people take rejections very negatively. But I was mentally prepared. If Siddharth is going to say me no, if Avi is going to say me no, it's absolutely okay. Maybe I don't deserve this right now. So to deserve this,
Right.
if universe is not giving me that, that means I didn't do that much. I need to work hard. I need to do something so that I can bring such magical people to my soul. So that's how I think.
Absolutely. If not now, maybe later, like after few
Yeah,
days or like
I
few
didn't
months.
get a chance to interview
Yeah,
Ranveer
right.
because he's so busy. His schedule is so packed for a long time. But then I understood it's about the priority. How I'll make it a priority for Ranveer, and Ranveer will never say no to come to my podcast. So I have to reach there. I have to do something so that I can meet personally Ranveer and I can invite him for my show, because he did many things. Maybe he's not able to see my post or my mail, my audio message. Maybe his team is saying that. So when his team is doing it, maybe it's not going to Ranveer. So I can personally meet. I'll do something so that I can personally meet and invite that person, because I know if I'll personally invite, I don't think he'll say no. But to reach there, you have to do something. Whenever you are saying you are getting no, think that maybe universe is not giving me this. Like, it's not about only podcast show, it's about anything in your life. If you are manifesting something, or if you are thinking of something, you are not getting it, then think that I didn't work that much so that I didn't get it. Now I have to do more to get that.
Right. Like we have to deserve in order for us to get like you more than what you take, right?
Right.
Absolutely. Like only when we provide enough value, like we are going to tell them, and that's how they will come. Like if you tell what's there for them as well, right? Absolutely. Right. And yeah, Jyotsna, that was awesome. And I saw like you were part of like Siddharth Rajsekar's event, like recharge, freedom business retreat, right? And I saw you over there. That's how I came to know about you as well in the October 10th and 11th at like Neela Palace, Chennai, right? And you were like the core team member, like you were the crew of like Siddharth Rajsekar as well, right? How did you basically get an opportunity to work with Siddharth as an entrepreneur?
So again, I'll say it's it's the true intention. I was
Hmm.
thinking for a long time to talk to Siddharth, to get that experience how he's doing many things. I was thinking, if being a student, I'm getting many values, I'm getting to know about many things. What if I'll get an opportunity to work with him? What if I'll, and all this magic happened, and I got an opportunity to be a crew member in the biggest event. Um, and I got to know about many things, how to plan an event from the back end. It's a 500, 600 member event. I got to know about many things, and I realized that it's something I was thinking that how it can be done, how it will happen, and all these, like it feels like magic. It feels like I manifested it with a true intention to serve. I feel like I was thinking before, when I was not a crew member, I was thinking that if I'll get an opportunity to serve the ILH member, I will be very happy, because what I got from ILH, what I got from Siddharth, I feel like he's my guru, and I will never able to pay him back whatever he gave to me. Whatever, actually not me, to the ILH, whatever he is providing, if someone is going to implement, that person is going to fly high, and in return something lakhs, something, some thousand, it's not something that we can give to our mentor. So I was thinking what I can serve, how I can serve, and I got an opportunity to be a crew member, and it was magical. The experience was magical. It's our biggest event, like 500. I before, when I was in network marketing, I did many events being a crew, and doing all that, but that was very different. And freedom business retreat was very different. The people who were in the crew, all are magical, like Siddharth. Siddharth chose them, so obviously there is something. So yeah, that was, like, I can say one word, that is magic. Many things I
Wow.
got to learn. Yeah.
That's awesome. And what was the code of honor, right? You have seen in all the crew members, right? What was the common qualities which everybody had, right? Like the
Serve.
people who ever worked with you.
Serve from your heart. That's all. Because Siddharth is a man of heart. So serve from
Hmm.
your heart. Serve your best. Give your best. We were thinking for the event that give your best. Serve each and everyone who is coming inside the room. Give them the best value. Give them the best service. Let them feel special being inside FBR. Let them learn. Let them transform. Let them go through this transformation ride, and let them feel that why they are here and what they are going to bring to the universe. So it's like serve and serve, nothing else.
Absolutely, that's incredible, right? And how like organizing a 500 plus event is not a joke, right? And it's not so easy. Also, it takes
Yeah.
so much of time, effort. Like if somebody has to organize an event, or like if they have to go about doing it, what are the steps? Like what are all like things which goes in behind the scenes? Because people come enjoy, like they basically see the most glitterious thing, right? Once everything is been cooked and like you see all the speakers, what are the behind the scenes? How does it look like organizing such a big event? Because you all have worked in the behind the scenes, right? how much time it takes, like bringing the guest, organizing the place, like the everything.
See, for Siddharth, I think the planning and all started 7 to 8 months back. It's not a small thing, as you said, it's not a joke. It's like doing such a big event with the
Yeah.
code of honor. It's not that people are coming with raws, people are doing anything that they want. It was not happening. People are very grounded who were coming inside the room. They were very supportive when we are charging them the fine. They are like, okay, take it. It's like it's something never happens. When you charge people something, they say something negative. And inside eyelash, I felt like the whole 600 people are one that is Siddharth. It's like all were very aligned to Siddharth with the value system, and doing such a event with all that discipline, all that transformation, the magical transformation everyone went through. Everyone
Hmm.
went through some transformation, some learning. It's not at all easy. So I cannot say what was the plan or what was the roadmap. It's not something
Yeah.
easy to say. It's a very
Yes.
vast thing. We did many meetings, we did many plans. It's not a small thing. But I can say that how Siddharth chose a crew that he felt he is a man of heart. He saw who can connect more with people, who value more mileage than self, and he chose the persons like that. That this
Hmm.
person can add value to mileage. This person is a man of heart, and that is something that Siddharth thought of. And arranging an event, choosing every single member, and doing something crazy. It takes time. I feel like you need to go through that grinding journey first before you go for an event. If you are thinking that I will earn like a lot of money from the event, that's why I'm doing an event, that is a different thing. I am not like in for that things. But if you are thinking that I'm going to create huge impact, I'm going to change thousands of lives or hundred of lives who are coming inside the hall, then that is a different event. And when you are doing thinking of such event, you need to create such a big community. You need to create, because when you create community, when you change many lives, you go through many transformation. You also, like for self also, you also go through many changes, many realization, and you improve yourself. And like Siddharth created 22,000 member community. At least when you will go for at least 6 to 7,000 member, you will realize something. Then you will think of doing an event. And when you are thinking of doing an event, don't think of earning a lot of money. Think of the transformation. That is important. Because when you create
Hmm.
transformation, your student success is going to be your success. Your success is not your success. Your student success is your success. That is something is very important. With and make sure that in between your community or an event, you maintain the strong code of honor. When you maintain that, your crew will maintain that, and when your crew will maintain that, your community will maintain that. It's like the values and code of honors are very much important. That is something I can say. And event, all that thing that we crew members or Siddharth we did, it's because of the strong code of honor. We are very clear that what is we are going to bring in the day one, that is the connection, and everyone felt so connected. But we are going to bring in the day two, okay, this, then it is going to happen. So it is like that. When you are thinking of a big event, think of ask yourself, am I capable enough? What
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
did, what I can bring to the table. If someone is coming by paying thousands of rupees, what that person is going to get? Because I know that the 10,000 or 12,000 that people paid for FBR, they got value of lakhs, maybe more than
Right.
lakhs. So all
Absolutely.
the work, starting from the workbook, starting from the food, starting from the interaction, starting from the knowledge, starting from the experience from the speaker, all that things, it's not worth of thousand of rupees. It's something more than lakhs. But all that thing, it's the serving mindset that Siddharth has. And if you have that, that you are going to bring something big to the universe. You are going to transform the lives, the people that are coming inside your hall, inside your whatever it is event. Then go for that event. Then you will be like think of how much investment and other things that are the next part of thing. But what is important is your intention. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's super awesome. And I wanted to also ask you, like, Josna, like, what is the secret for your energy? Because I saw you in the event, you were speaking with everyone, you were standing only, like, you didn't even take much time sitting or like resting, also. Like, you were always there, here, there, like you were like so engaged in like helping people, right? What drives you? Because some people they come to event after like 2 3 hours, they feel like sleepy or like they feel like sitting somewhere, right? But you were like so driven, like what actually pushes you and how do you get like so much energy? Like what do you basically do, or like what do you eat, or like is there any secret for that?
So it's not like that. I feel like I was energetic when मैं जब पैदा हुई तब मैं एनर्जेटिक पैदा हुई थी बट इट्स दैट द क्वेश्चन दैट यू आस्क्ड व्हाट इट्स नॉट दैट ऑल द crew members were not tired. We were working till 2 p.m., 3 p.m. or 1 sorry am till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in night, and we were also tired. We were taking less amount of rest, but again the energy was really high because we knew one thing, that if our energy will be high, then the community energy will be more higher. So we need to be. Siddharth sir also being in stage, he was full till the DJ, and obviously what you said, many people told me that, asked me that what was the like mantra behind your energy. It is, I said that I love people, I love interacting with people. I love spending time with people. And that's what drives me. When I see people around me, I love exploring my time with them. I love to know what is their point of view. How I was, when the break was happening, I was just going to the food area and all that. I was asking people, how did you feel? What is your experience? Because I love to hear that. I love people. I love serving people. I love to be with them, to give them the best what I can provide. And that is the reason behind my leg was really paining. I had some back issues since like when the event started. Before the event I had the back issue, but nothing I felt. When event started, I gave my 1000%. I did whatever I can do in the event, and I felt like if all this pain that is going through in my body, I'm going to take 2 days rest after the event. But now what is important is my energy, because I know if I will dance, I will help many people to dance. Because I was a Odissi dancer, like professional classical dancer, when I was a child, like when I was in my school. But then I never danced because my parents said me that if you focus in dance, then you are not going to focus on your study. So I stopped my dance when I come to my board exam. And I think 5 years I never danced, and I felt so good when the DJ happened. I danced constantly 1 hour, like I think 10 or 11. So when the DJ happened, I danced constantly 10 to 11 1 hour, because dance is something I love, and I danced with everyone inside the hall. I was going to everyone. I was. It's not that the dance, it's that the time that I want to spend with them, that is going to be magical. I feel like if I'll dance something, that person is going to feel the connect, and many connection happened in that. After that also, when people were living, I was going to them, I was connecting with them. So that is something I feel like it's my specialty. I love to connect people, and people love me when I spend time with them. That's something I heart, maybe god given me that. When I spend some time with people, I interact with them. That's what I do, and that's how my energy keeps always high. When I see the energy of the room, they are also pumped up, so my energy is also high.
Absolutely. It's all like our vibes. If our environment around us are like positive, and we also become like positive, right? Like if somebody even
Very much.
goes down, like
That's why
when
it
if
says now,
everybody's
choose your environment very wisely.
hmm. And Siddharth also quotes that, I believe our environment is more powerful than our willpower, something, right?
Yeah.
He tells this quote. Yeah, awesome. And Joshna, like I have another question for you. Basically, there will be some people who are just starting out, like who is like 18 years, 21 years, or maybe there are some girls also like who wants to start their podcast or like want to make more videos, right? But they have fear. मुझे लोग क्या समझेंगे, like what will other people will think, right? What will my friends think, what will my neighbors think, what will my cousins think, right? How did you basically overcome that objection? Because when you tried to make a video or like post it, it was not like so easy, right? First, when you were trying to do, how did you overcome all those challenges? And what advice you want to tell for all the women entrepreneurs who wants to start their own show, or want to start making videos, want to coach, want to teach people?
So, first of all, I'll talk about the girls.
Yeah.
See, it's not that you are only getting the objection. I come from a family where my family initially never allowed me to wear a jeans. They feel like wearing a jeans also wrong because you are a girl. You cannot wear a jeans pant. You need to wear kurta. You need to wear. You need to cover yourself. I come from such family, and till if you now if you will see me, it's a huge transformation. It's not that I left my family. So why I am saying this, I come from a family where my family feels it's wrong if you are talking with a guy. You cannot talk with a boy if you are a girl. It's wrong. I come from a family where people, I come from a village or a city where people think giving your opinion is you are doing argument because you are a girl. It's the mindset, the patriarchy mindset that we are carrying from a long time. See, we are not here to fight with that. Things are changing.
Right.
India is changing. Mindsets are changing. It's going to take time, but it will change. See, if you'll see 10 years back, the girls that were struggling, now it's quite better. With time, it will be
Hmm.
more better. So, being a girl, if you are thinking that your father is taking your decision, your brother is taking your decision, stop them. That is some that
Hmm.
the initial gut you need. That is the courage you want. See, as I was saying initially when we started this interview, I was saying that I thought when I'll skip my study and I'll go for something entrepreneurship, my father will slap me. So it is something also my thought that my parents are not going to support me. Then what was the next thing I thought? Did I left my dream? No. But I thought if they are going to go against me, then I will not do whatever they are saying. I'll leave my home and I'll do whatever I want to. Though I know I didn't have a single rupee, but I have to believe on myself that if they are not going to support me right now, I'll do something on my own, then I'll come back to them. But it didn't happen. My father and mother, my parents didn't leave my hand. Your parents, see, always remember are your parents are someone who always think you're good. Maybe the path they're choosing for you is not right. That may happen, but whatever the conclusion they are thinking for you is the good. So if you are thinking that you don't want to do the job that your parents are saying, you don't want to live a life that your parents are expecting, and you want to do something different, then do it. Go against of them, say them, I am not going to live this life because my dreams are different. Maybe they will fight with you. It's absolutely okay. Prove your point. Say whatever you want to say. Maybe they will be angry on you. Do and prove. I said my father I need 1 year. After 1 year, whatever I'm saying, if I'll not do it, then whatever you will say, I'll go for that. If you will say me to marry also, I'll go for that. But
Hmm.
live about 1 year, in 6 to 7 months I did whatever I said. So it is important if you are clear that that is because not only you, many girls around you will go and listen to their stories. They did many things. They fought with their parents and about the people. The question that you asked, Akshay, that what people will say, what people will think, who cares? That was
Hmm.
the first principle of my life when I came to business, when I thought of doing something. Because I come from a family, a joint family, where I'm the only daughter of like in whole family. I have more than 16, 17, 20 brothers. I'm the like
Nice.
my grandfather and my father's big brother all have sons. I'm the only daughter, and all are doing job and going for study. I came to a different background. I thought of doing business, I thought of doing entrepreneurship, and I thought no one is going to support me because I chose a path that not many people do. I chose to do something different because I wanted to become something different. And in my life, I always wanted to do something different so that I will be recognized what I want to. So if you want that, then stop thinking what the number one principle that I decided in my life to follow, that who cares? You are saying something wrong about me, I don't care.
Hmm.
You are saying you are bitching my back, I don't care. You are
Hmm.
saying I am doing wrong, I cannot do anything, I don't care. That is the one principle. I know it's difficult. I know you'll say he is my brother, he is my relative. So what? If that person is not adding value to your life, if that person is not supporting you, that person is throwing negativity to you that you can do anything and it is draining your energy, then stay away from that person. I'm not saying break your relationship. I'm saying surround yourself with the positive people. I surrounded myself with the positive people when I came to business. Then I started believing in that whatever I'm thinking, many people are thinking that. In ILH, I saw many people like me. Surround yourself with such an amazing environment that is going to give you the energy to move ahead. If you are a girl, arrange some money, do whatever it takes, go for some investment, go for a community, whatever you feel. Surround yourself with like-minded people and
Hmm.
live your dream. Maybe initially people will fight with you, but when you will reach at least some steps ahead of them or their imagination, they are going to tell you, I knew that it's gonna happen. So don't worry. Initially, everyone struggles, and it's not only about the girls. I'll say it's about everyone. When you are thinking of doing something different because you are aiming for a different life, that's why your
Hmm.
path is different, and that happens with everyone. Everyone. Normally,
Right.
one thing you think, if people are not caring about you, about your dream, then why you are so caring about what they are going to? It's their job. They will do whatever they want to. They will say whatever they want to. Your job is, who cares? That's the one thing. That's the one principle. I don't care whatever you think. If you are thinking good about me, then I care. If someone is giving you the feedback that will improve you, then care for that. But if someone is saying you that you can do anything in your life, then bullshit. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
Hmm.
Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your dream. It's difficult. It's difficult. What do you think? It was easy for me, not having 10 rupees and walking such a long distance of 8 to 10 kilometers. It was not easy. I didn't ask a single rupee to my parent. What do you think? My parent didn't give me money. I said not to. I chose the path not to take money from them. I chose that path. You have to choose that path if you want to be different. If I said I will not take, I am someone, if I say something, I'll do that. Whatever it takes, I am going to do. If I said I'll not take money from my parents because they don't have money, they are fighting for the money, I'm not going to take it. When I said it, then universe throw many challenges to me. How you are going to pay your rent, how you are going to do something, from where you are going to get money. Universe will throw the challenges because the entrepreneurship, the dream, the like if you want to be a doctor, not only
Hmm.
you,
Hmm.
there are many people who are thinking of being a doctor. If you want to be an international speaker, there are many people who are thinking of being an international speaker. So why you? Ask yourself what you are doing bigger, what you are doing better, why universe will give you that opportunity that you are going to do this. Why? Ask yourself that and work for it, because if you will work for it, then you will get it. You have to work for it. And don't think what others are going to think, because that is none of your business. And another one thing I want to address, people think what will be the result. Also don't think that.
Hmm.
Man, it's a life that you are living. Many people don't have that. Live the present. If you are doing an webinar, don't think, if I'm not going to get the sales, then what is going, if yes, you need to think of sales because you did the investment, that is important. But not that if you not get the sales, then you will not do the next webinar. You'll do the next webinar with some improvement. If the sale is not happening, then think why it didn't happen. Maybe your sales pitch is not good. Maybe the value that you are providing, you can provide better than this. Always think, there is always a scope of improvement. Improve yourself, improve everything around you, and improve 1% every single day. That is very much important. Yeah, that's all I want.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like you have your own feathers, right? Like we are not a tree, like to stay at one place, right? Like you can do whatever you want. right? Like
Right.
you can achieve whatever dream you want, and that's what
Right.
even I have seen. Uh, like if you take the responsibility instead of depending on like your father, like your wife, like the husband or anything, right? Just focus on like what we want to do and like just stick to that goals, right? And that's what can help us to
True.
get whatever results we want. Absolutely. And yes, that was super awesome. And Josna, are you ready for like rapid round questions, like basically where I will ask you like an quick one-liners or like 30 seconds, 1 minute answers? Hmm.
Ask, I'll try my best.
Okay,
Rapid
awesome.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah. See, what are the top three or like five books like you recommend everyone who is watching this at like Real Knowledge Club Summit, who wants to grow, who wants to become better coach, consultant, creator?
Okay. The first book that I'll suggest is go for the one thing. What is the importance of doing one thing? We do multiple things, go for one thing. So when I read that book, I got to learn about many things. So that was the second book is Srimad Bhagavad Gita. If you'll go
Hmm.
through that, every single line that Sri Krishna said to Arjun, it's going to change your life. I feel like if you'll implement at least 10 lines of him, your life is going to change. That is the second book I'll suggest. The third book is You Can Coach by Siddharth Rajsekar. If you are starting
Yeah.
up, thinking of doing a business, yeah, it's bang. So
This
if you
book,
are
you
thinking of
guys,
doing
everyone
a,
also can
yeah, you
take
can
this.
coach.
It's available on Amazon, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's available on Amazon. So if you are thinking of starting a business, if you are thinking of how, I don't know what to do, starting from the niche clarity to do whatever it is, the curriculum, go for that. That was the third book that I will suggest. And the book that another book that I will suggest, that is Think and Grow Rich. That is also an amazing book that I ever read. That are the four books that right now I'll suggest you. And if I'll go through any other book, I'll surely suggest right
Absolutely,
now.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I see like you are also into like spirituality, right? Like you said Bhagavad Gita. What are the top three learnings you learned from Krishna, whatever he was teaching to Arjuna? What are the three things you learned?
Many things. It's not the three or four. I feel like when I
Okay.
go through one episode or one page of Bhagavad Gita, I feel like the depth that Sri Krishna said, if you are going to implement one sloka also in your life, once Sri Krishna was saying about the bhakti yoga, the karma, and all that thing. These things are very important. If you cannot read a book now, then go for the also the series or something like that also available. Go for that.
Hmm.
There also it's like Mahabharata. There are also many things said in every episode. You will find some line by Shri Krishna. That is, it's not one line. It's like all about your life, how you will create a better life, a better relationship, and it's amazing.
Absolutely. That's awesome. And Joshna, share us something which you haven't shared anywhere else on the internet about you or like your growth or like anything which you want to tell.
Okay, so when it was something I'm sharing because I feel it will inspire you.
Hmm.
When I completed my 12th, I was a very good student, I said, but due to my breast tumor, I got, I think, around 61%, which is not good according to me. And I thought, in this percentage, I'm not going to achieve anything. So my life is end, and I did the suicide. So well, why I'm sharing this? That time I never realized that I thought life is the end because I didn't get the mark. Being a student or being an entrepreneur, when you go through that loss and you think that it's end, no, it's the start. That's how I
Hmm.
realized when I got to know about the percentage. I realized percentage is not your life. It's not your life. Beyond percentage, there are many things in your life. Anyways, you are not going to do something related to your study. But that time I thought, I asked my parents. My parents will feel bad. I did something wrong. Why my though I was not in a good health. I thought excuses are not going to take me anywhere. My life is end, and I did the suicide. And that was the biggest mistake I feel. And another one thing, when something happens like that, your friend or someone around you do the like take such attempt, try to understand their emotion, because when I did that, there was a friend of mine, I'll be always grateful, he tried to help me what happened, why you thought of that. Instead of that, what happens is people will tell you many things. I listened behind my back when I was in the hospital. People are saying that I did something wrong, but no one tried to understand why I did it and what can help me to go out of that situation. So that's two things that attempt helped me to learn. I am being very honest.
Hmm.
I'm sharing my thing. It's like I don't want to hide it that I did the suicide, because it's not something, I don't feel like I did something like very wrong. If it's wrong also, then everyone need to know, because that mistake no one do. And if you are going through such phases of your life when you feel like your life is end, trust me, it's a start. Universe is giving you another opportunity to live your life, to explore something better than this, and to understand why it happened with you. Always understand, if your relationship is not successful, why it's not. Try to find that circle, that exact point why it's not happening. That is very much important. After that, if you are someone who is seeing such situations, help that person to understand. Don't ask such questions, why you did it and all that. Try to understand, try to hold that person's hand, try to say that it's okay, whatever happened, now your life is more better than this. These two things, that incident helped me to learn. And I really want to pass this message to everyone, that many suicides are happening. Stop saying that you are doing wrong, you did wrong, you did whatever, blah blah blah. Start saying that I can understand the situation you are going through. How can I
Hmm.
help you? It's okay if it happened. I know that it's such a situation that someone takes such decisions, because that time when you will say that you did something wrong, the person will break down more. The person will thought
Hmm.
that if I die, then that was why I'm living this life. It's better I go for the death. Don't say all this, because that person need a small ray of hope to sign, to think something beyond than this. Yeah.
Right. Like we basically have to give the hope instead of like telling them why you did that, what will
Stop blaming,
go.
stop
Yeah.
judging. That's something I want to stop judging, why that person did this, did that. See, it's none of your business. If you cannot do something good to that person, then stop thinking bad about that person. Stop throwing bad things to that person. That is one my, like I'll say, it's my handful request to all the people around me and watching me. Stop judging people around you. Why they did this, why they took that step. Stop doing that. Stop blaming people, stop judging people. Do good things, think good things, and always pray God bless them. If you are thinking someone is doing bad to you, then also bless them, forgive them. That is the best thing you can do. Stop
Absolutely.
judging others. Yeah.
That was super awesome. And does a life partner play an important role in business, right? What's your take on that?
Life partner in the sense what? I am not married, so
Like,
I need to know
yeah,
the question.
yeah, like a partner means like maybe it can be a girlfriend, boyfriend, or like somebody whom we
Yeah.
think can help you to grow in your business or like something, right? What's your view on that? Now, if
Okay.
you see like
I feel
Siddharth
like
Rajsekar, like because of his wife, and if you see
Vanita,
Narayan
yeah.
Murthy, right? Narayan Murthy also became so successful because of like his wife, right? Like Sudha Murthy, right? Like, what's your view on that?
See, it's like that. I believe in that if you don't have a partner, that doesn't mean you will not be successful. And if you have a partner, that doesn't mean you will not get the success. See, in two
Hmm.
things, if you are alone, then also you can get the success. If you are with your partner, then also you can correct your relationship and you can get the success. See, what I believe is relationship is something that helps you to grow. Relationship is not something that, if you are in a relationship which is toxic, which the
Hmm.
that your partner don't understand you, your partner don't understand what you are doing. I'm not saying leave your partner. I'm saying help them to understand what you are doing. Yes, it is important, because when you are spending some time with someone and that person is going against of you, that person is not understanding it, it may be your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is. Try to help them to understand whatever you are doing. Try to help them to experience that thing, whatever you are doing. And I'll say relationship is all about the growth. If you both are growing together, maybe you both
Hmm.
are a lot of noise. Maybe you both are not in one thing, maybe you both are not doing business, maybe you both are not doing job, you are going in a different direction. But if you are growing, think that if you both are growing in life, in relationship, in business, in job, in every aspect of your life, then your relationship is going really good. See, ups and downs comes in every relationship. It's something that we need to understand. We need to think of something that we can spice, we can add some mirch masala to our relationship. It's important for the evergreen. I'm not saying always do something, but sometimes it's not only in relationship with your boyfriend girlfriend, it's with your parents also. Let them feel special for being in your life. That is important. Being in business, it's not that relationship business, both are two different. Never let your relationship or your fighting affect your business. Never let your work affect your relationship. That is also important. Give your relationship whatever it takes, give your work whatever it takes. It may be relationship with your
Absolutely.
parents, with your parent, but whoever it is, in the like doing work, thinking of work, don't neglect them. They need your time, they need
Hmm.
the special feeling being in your life. When no one was there, your partner is with you. Give them that value that they deserve, then your relationship will grow. Help them to tell how special they are for you. And obviously it is important, but you have to take care of that. Being in a relationship, it is not affecting your career. Make sure that that person is growing, also you are not affecting that person, and that person is not affecting you. Yeah, it's all about growth.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we have to show that concern, love, and like safe. Like they have to feel safe and special, right? Love,
Yeah,
s- um, yeah, right. Like we have to
I
give more
feel like
value.
relationship is directly proportional to growth. Every aspect of life, when you feel stuck, your partner is helping you to move ahead. That is growth.
Hmm.
When your partner
Hmm.
is feeling stuck, feeling low, feeling down for nothing happening or whatever it is, you are holding your partner's hand to move ahead. That is growth. I feel like relationship is growth. It's not about the financial growth, it's about the mental growth, it's about the growth. I can say one word, it's about the growth.
It's not like competition, like collaboration,
It's collaboration.
right?
It's in world also. When I was a child, I was going through my school education, we always think that okay, that child, that friend of mine, like got more percentage than me, so it's the competition. It's never the competition, it's always the collaboration. It's not that if one YouTuber is successful, then you cannot be successful, you also. So it's not the competition, it's the start learning from other people around you. If you are in business, whichever stage you are, start helping that person to grow and take the help, seek for the help. It's nothing about competition, it's about collaboration.
Absolutely, that was phenomenal. And Joshna, who are the main inspiration and like key to your success, right? If you were to name some of your mentors, like your friends or like your team or like anyone, because of
Sure,
them today, where
I
you are today,
want to
right now.
address that always in my life. That the gratitude that I have, first of all, my parents who were
Mm,
always with me, never against of me. I stopped my study, and I was expecting they will say go against of me, but they never went against of me.
mm,
So first of all, they are my biggest cheerleaders. My mother, my father. Then after that, when I was in my college, the chairman of my college, his name is Santanu Mahapatra. He was one of my biggest supporter when I was financially low. He told me that you have the spark to shine and you will shine one day. And till now also, I love that man very much. He's another one inspiration of my life. My school teachers, that taught me many things. And after that, I joined with Siddharth. Siddharth is like my second parent. He is beyond everything. He is one of my biggest inspiration. And if it's these people I met personally, but if you'll ask me whom I didn't meet, then I the first one is Ranbir. He was being a youth, being in this stage, the journey that he went through, it inspired me a lot. That the ups and downs are happening in my life, the suicide attempt I do, I can come across all these things, and I can create a beautiful life. I can inspire many people to create a beautiful life, because if I want to do it, then I will do it. I will make it happen, and I am going to make it happen. This belief, initially I started doing. I am a big inspiration is of mine is Sandeep Maheshwari. Because of it's his many episodes, I got to know about many things. Yeah, if you will say 3 or 4 people, then yeah, these people are my parents, Santanu sir, and then Siddharth sir. These 3 4 people who were in my life, and many friends of mine, many close friends of mine. Though we are not in so much connect right now because of their career, my career, we are connecting, but little bit when we get time. They are also when I was low, they were with me, and I will be always grateful to them for being in my life. And after coming to ILH, and the ILH Odisha family also very supportive. They helped me in many aspect of my life, in my mindset and my finance and my many things. When I needed help, these guys were always behind me. That's why I am really thankful to Siddharth sir for creating a different world. It's not the world that we are living. It is a different world. ILH is a different world. Every person is ILH are helpful, are going to stand by you when you are feeling low. If you are seeking for the help, they are with you. So yeah, there are many people I'm
Absolutely.
grateful. I feel like I'm grateful to each and everyone who came to my life, maybe digitally, maybe physically. Those who tried to hurt me, those who tried to give me many lessons, those who stabbed in my back, left my hand. I am also grateful to them because they made me strong. They made me this stronger lady who I am today, and those who always stood by me when I fallen back, when I thought I cannot do this, it's not going to happen. Those who hold my hand, I'm always more than grateful, more than thankful. I'm really, really no words in my dictionary. Yeah.
That's awesome. Like that's super incredible because I believe like every great people have like other great people behind their shoulders, right? And that's what helped us come where we are today right now, right? Thank you so much, Joshna, for sharing like your super incredible wisdom, whatever you have learned, like being a student, then entrepreneur, then intrapreneur, working with the best people, right? And influencing, like sharing like how others also can do others, and even girls how they can take massive inspired action to get the results whatever they want at like real knowledge club. Any last words before like we conclude which you want to tell to everyone?
Fly high in your life, I'll say. Live a life that you want to. Take your life very simple. Don't take it very seriously. Live a life that you want to. I always say in my life, and I always said before, don't live others dream, live your dream. Do whatever you feel is going to give you. I say one line always: if I'm going to die tomorrow, then after my death, when I'll see my back, I'll see that okay, I thought of that thing and I achieved that. Maybe I didn't achieve, but I gave my best to achieve that. And I will be really happy by thinking that whatever I thought, I did that. Always feel that whenever think that if I'm going to see my face in the mirror, am I going to feel proud of myself? Am I going to feel happy and special for myself because I did something good? I did whatever I want to. So live a life that is going to give you the satisfaction and happiness. How it is going to happen? It is going to happen with a lot of ups and downs. Let me tell you the brutal truth on your face. It's not easy. Living a life that you want, it's not easy. People will come on your way who will try to stop you. Obstacles will come. Universe will throw you challenges. Many things is going to happen. But what you are going to do, you are going to fight. You are going to face all the things, and you are going to move ahead. You will never go back. You will move ahead, and you will live a life that you want to. Live a life that you want to. That's all I want to say. And the secret mantra is, don't care what others thinking about you, what others saying about you. Live whatever, do whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Absolutely. It was super, super, super incredible. Thank you so much, Josna, for sharing. And all the people, do let us know what are you guys' biggest takeaways. What is that you're going to learn, implement, and do share it with your friends. Tag anyone, whoever you think it can really help them out. Okay. Okay, guys, everyone, have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you so
Take care of
much,
yourself.
Akshay, for having me on your show. It's really nice talking to you. Let's stay connected. Let's create more impact. Let's bring more success stories, more transformation to the world. That's all I hope. And thank you so much, guys, for watching me. I'm so happy. If I can help you one person, then I'll be more than happy. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Joshna, where can people reach out to you, right? If they have any questions,
So
how
they
do they
can
come
uh,
on Facebook, Instagram, or
yeah,
like
I have my
YouTube?
group called
Hmm.
Parivartan, which means change. That is the meaning also of my group, that is change, and change is the only constant in the world. So they can join my group. Also, I'll say if it's difficult, then they can reach to me on my Facebook. They can reach to me in my Instagram account. I provide many values in my Instagram and YouTube, and there are many things are lined up that is going to come in Instagram and YouTube. So they can reach me on Insta also. So they can find my name, Joshna, and they will reach me.
Okay, okay, guys. Thank you so much, Joshna. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye. See you.
Thank you. Bye.